You know how they say that the first step to facing a problem is admitting you have one? Well, that's just what I want to do. I have a problem. In many games, focusing on the main story usually isn't that hard. Well, for me, it is. Over the course of many years, I've often called myself a completionist, and for 75% of cases, it's usually true. But recently, the other 25% has bounced back, smacked me in the face, and driven my head into a wall over and over. Recently, I played games that I'd promised I'd do everything in, but as time went on, I'd find out that those efforts would be entirely pointless. They would be extremely difficult to pull off, or overall they would demotivate me. The first problem was that if I was on a short successful streak of something, I would say, I plan to do all of this, without thinking much of how difficult it would prove to be later on. I would keep saying I plan to do something, and then later change my mind at the drop of a hat simply because the game showed that performing a particular task would be pointless or even irritating. It led to my mind prioritizing perfection above everything else. It wouldn't let me descend back down to my safe space, where I can just see what I can do and just accept whatever results I get. And it's made me extremely unhappy. In most Sonic games, S ranking is an accomplishing feat, a feeling of I never have to worry about perfect performance in this level again. But I've taken it too far. I've become crazy obsessed with just S ranking everything first try, restarting over and over just to be perfect or to be my best. And I haven't realized until now that it's taken away from my enjoyment of games like that. I've gone from enjoying games to wanting to complete everything and be this badass person that I know I'm not. And I'm ashamed of myself for it. There are some games I can complete all the way, and there are some games I can't do everything in. But I've unknowingly trained my brain to think, no, only the best will do. But I can't accomplish something in a game every time. It's not about being perfect. It's not about impressing everyone. It's about enjoying myself. And that's something I've started to lose touch on. I have a loose grip on it, and I want to pull it back up and reconcile with enjoying games rather than just seeing them as challenges to tear through with little satisfaction. So, from this moment forward, I no longer intend to be a perfection-crazy completionist. Instead, I want to be an accomplishist. Someone who does what they can in a game without trying to be absolutely perfect to meet standards in a game which are difficult to reach. Games are made to be enjoyed, not seen as obstacles to break through. I've lost my sanity over things that are small and insignificant, but to me, I made them seem big and important. And that's not someone I've wanted to become. I don't want to keep making empty promises just because I didn't know just how hard the level or challenge would be. I want to just enjoy the game, say, let's see how long I can do this kind of challenge, before reaching a point where, if not all challenges are done, I simply nod and say, that's the best I could do. I do want to try my hardest, but I don't want to drive myself crazy anymore by doing it. So, from this moment forward, games may be 100% completed, they may not. It's all going to depend on my capabilities. Thank you for listening.